Alright everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I am at Indiana Beach once again. This time I am here for Oktoberfest, so that should be really fun. I also plan to come here for their Halloween event in a week or so, and so I'll have a video of that as well. But I am excited because I'm here for Oktoberfest and Steel Hog is running this time. Last time I was here, if you guys seen that vlog, it was not running, so I'm actually going to get that credit today. So I'm excited, looking forward to it, and here we go. All right, so they're already advertising their Halloween horror. It actually starts next weekend, so I'll probably be here for that. That's pretty cool. And then here are the rides that aren't operating today. It looks like all the coasters are actually operating, so that's good. Ready to get into this day. All right, so I just scanned in, going over to Steel Hog. I'm excited to ride this. My last credit to actually get here at Indiana Beach because I didn't get all the credits last time. But I'm ready to ride. It's gonna be fun. All right, so after riding Steel Hog, we rode it 3 times, and that was great because this park is dead right now and no one's here, which is awesome. I love that. But as an SNS, you know, I really liked that. I like Max Force better, and SNS, I believe, is getting a lot better with what they do. But that ride was smooth, and I really enjoyed it. It had some good little pops of airtime, little bits of ejector airtime, and it also had some really good hang time on it as well. And it was smooth, like I said. And the restraints, they had the little shoulder pad things, but it wasn't terrible, honestly. It didn't really hurt. The restraints were fine. And it gave you some room, so that was good. Yeah, so I'm headed over to ride some other things. But after riding Steel Hog and getting the last credit here that I needed at Indiana Beach, I think my least favorite here is actually Hoosier Hurricane, which is surprising to me. I thought I'd like it better than what it is, but when you have rides like Cornball Express, Lost Coaster of Superstition Mountain, Steel Hog here, it's between Tig'rr and Hoosier Hurricane, in which I don't enjoy as much, but I think Hoosier Hurricane is probably my lowest, which is also a good thing because I love all the coasters here. Even though it's a small park, I think all the coasters here are really good. So that's a good thing. You guys definitely should try to come to Indiana Beach if you ever get the chance. But yeah. So right now it's not very crowded, but over here they got some Oktoberfest music going on. And over here there are a lot of drinks and snacks you can get. I'll probably try a snack later here at the Oktoberfest event. But yeah, it's pretty cool. All right. On my way up the stairs to get my ride in on Hoosier Hurricane. It's a good CCI, it's solid, but I think unfortunately it's one of the weaker ones in the park. One thing I love is that this ride has buzz bars, so I'm excited about that. Actually not as bad as I remember. Still maybe the weakest in the park, but it is a solid ride. The buzz bars are great, and yeah. Oh man, this thing right here, sketchiest freaking carousel I've ever been on. Yeah. Oh hell yeah, Tyco. Last time I rode this ride, it like almost validated every time, but this ride sounds so bad, but it's so hilarious and it's really funny and it's actually really good. Mom, I saw you rode Tig'rr.
Yeah,
you like it?
It was awesome.
You have fun?
Yeah, it was great.
You had your hands up the whole time.
Yes, it was so super smooth when you do that.
I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, it was awesome.
What are we riding next?
Cornball.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, my favorite.
We're going to ride Cornball Express. Buzz bars. Cornball Express is a hidden gem. I love that thing. It's got some really good air and laterals. It's just amazing. Basically, CCI did a great job. So good. I love it so much. This is so sad. Can we please give 5 likes for this? This ride is just closed and not looking like it's gonna reopen anytime soon. And I'm just chilling up here in the entrance. I could probably go walk out there. I'm not going to, I don't want to get kicked out. But I'm here to get footage of Cornball. I rode the incredible ride and meme that is Lost Coaster of Superstition Mountain. I love this ride because of how weird and funny it is and everything like that. It's so funny. And oh, and the animatronics were actually working this time. The animatronics were working, so that was actually really good too, because last time I was here they were not. It was just audio and none of them were moving, but they moved this time and I thought that was really cool as well. These death swings are something else, let me tell you. They are also amazing just because of how much you move. All right, so we just rode all my beloved rides that I wanted to ride here today, and I got to ride Steel Hog. But another thing I want to show is this is a Sunday. So it's on a weekend, obviously, because they're only open on weekends right now. If you look at the midway, there's like hardly anybody here. So that's really awesome because, I mean, you don't have to wait in line very much. Probably the longest line is Lost Coaster right here. And that's only because the operations are kind of slow just because of how the trains are. But yeah, so the park is pretty dead. I'll see how it is next week for the Halloween horror event. But right now it's kind of slow, and you know, that's not necessarily a bad thing for the park visitors because you can pretty much ride as much as you want, really like a lot, because there's not lines anywhere. It's really nice. So we're gonna check out some of the Oktoberfest stuff and see what kind of food they have here for that. So here's the menu for Oktoberfest at Indiana Beach. You got a lot of German sort of food like roasted corn, Frankfurter, bratwurst, stuff like that. You've got some craft beers for those of you who are over 21. Then you can get a platter, like a whole meal with extra stuff. And then they've got German chocolate cake and caramel dipped apples. And yeah, so it looks pretty good. We're gonna try some of the food. All right, so try to ignore the country Hamilton in the background. We got some Frankfurter, which makes a large hot dog, potatoes, sauerkraut. This is pretzel bite and German chocolate cake. So first I'm gonna try the pretzel bite. That's a good pretzel. It's pretty good. I'll show you how the rest is too. As a not big hot dog fan, this is actually pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of hot dogs, but I figured I'd try it. I think it's pretty good. My mom got sauerkraut on the hot dog and potatoes. How's yours?
Good.
It was good? And then my dad got also a hot dog, which is probably the same as mine, and Sam Adams Oktoberfest. Yes. How's that?
Oh, yeah.
Good. Okay. And then the German chocolate cake is also really good. It's only like the 3rd or 4th time I've had German chocolate cake, but I do really like it, so yeah. Overall, the food here at Oktoberfest is pretty good. So overall, for like a review of their Oktoberfest, the food is very good. It was actually really good, way better than I was expecting. And the Oktoberfest was is a good theme and stuff. I will say they just kind of have like one little area set up for that. It's not like a full park theming or anything like that. I'm sure it looks like they're already setting up for Halloween Horror to start next weekend. So I will be here for that. So it looks like that's gonna be a really good full theme, and they're gonna have like the scare actors and everybody walking around. So that's gonna be pretty cool. But for Oktoberfest, yeah, the food is great, and I recommend. I'm gonna ride this dark ride that I actually didn't realize was here, honestly. It looks pretty interesting, so I'm gonna give it a try. I honestly don't know how I missed this last time, not gonna lie. I honestly don't know how I missed it, but I didn't really realize it was here. This is a very interesting little dark ride shooter here. It was actually really fun. Everything was working as far as like what you could shoot and stuff like that. Everything was working well, and if you shoot something, usually like spin around and give you another shot to take and stuff like that, and it was actually really fun. It was kind of small, so if you're tall like me, you almost hit your head at some points. Other than that, it was actually really fun. There's a feeding station here where you can feed all these carp. Feed me! So typically I don't play games at amusement parks, but Fascination here is apparently a super rare game you don't see very often nowadays. So I'm gonna try it out. All right, so that's Fascination. That was pretty cool. I like that game. So we are officially done for the day here at Indiana Beach. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. We went over Oktoberfest at Indiana Beach, which was pretty awesome. Played some Fascination, got the rides in that we wanted to, so that was great. Like always, I recommend you come to Indiana Beach because it is really awesome. It's a great park. It's got an amazing little park, small park charm. So I definitely think you guys should come visit Indiana Beach if you ever get the chance. I'll be here next weekend for the Halloween horror event that they're having. So make sure you stay tuned for that because you won't want to miss that. So make sure you subscribe and leave a big fat like on this video. And I will see you guys in the next one.